Ahora sí, ya estamos en vivo. Un programa más, un episodio especial. Estamos en un episodio especial porque hoy iba a ser martes de Instagram, pero la banda que nos tocó pues merece estar en el podcast. Estoy muy feliz porque hoy no está Cristian conmigo, por eso estoy muy feliz. Hoy está mi compañera Diana Martínez conmigo. ¿Cómo estás, Diana?
Muy bien, aquí emocionada de estar en el podcast otra vez, yay.
Oye, no habías estado con nosotros desde marzo, ¿verdad?
No, ya llevo rato, es que he estado ocupada y pues ustedes lo hacen mejor que yo. No, sí.
No, está bien chido cuando estás con nosotros. Además, las entrevistas de marzo estuvieron muy buenas. Te
Sí,
aventaste 4 consecutivas, también te mereces un descanso.
sí.
Oye, ya es la segunda que me aviento sin Cristian. La semana pasada me acompañó Omar, entrevistando a Innerweb, que también estuvo muy buena. Y esta banda que nos toca hoy desde Austin, bueno, ya uno de ellos dijo que no está ahí, pero están estrenando sencillo y están estrenando video y dieron la noticia de que van a sacar un nuevo álbum.
Sí, la banda pues está súper chida y pues estoy emocionada de entrevistarlos y que la gente los escuche porque la verdad es que la música está bien buena y se me hace chido pues que tenemos nuevo álbum que anticipar, ¿no? Para este octubre.
Así es, vamos a platicar con ellos de una vez. A ver, Diana, preséntalos aquí.
Bueno, aquí los tenemos, la banda se llama Hovvdy y ya los vamos a traer.
Aquí están.
Thank you
Hey,
very much,
guys.
guys.
Hi.
Hey there.
So
What's
yeah,
up?
we're switching to English now, and yeah, for anyone that might be joining us that's bilingual, this is Hovvdy. Am I pronouncing it right, or how would you guys pronounce it?
But pronounce like the greeting. Howdy.
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 Okay.
Howdy. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a trick.
I've been
It's a
mispronouncing
trick.
this whole
Yeah.
time.
I didn't even know how to pronounce it.
Yeah,
You're doing better than me.
you're reading it right, but yeah, it's
Okay.
like
Got it. And I am gonna ask you about all that later on, but yeah, thank you
Cool.
very much for being with us tonight. We're so excited, super excited for the people joining us. Shout out to everyone joining us right now live, and of course, this will later be released as a podcast episode so that more people can listen to it. But yeah, so Howdy is with us tonight from based out of Austin, Texas, right? Although one of you is not in Austin right now.
True. Yeah.
yeah.
Based out of Austin. We've been there for almost 10, or I guess I was there for 10 years. Charlie,
Yeah.
same. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are not originally from Austin, but that's where the musical project was formed.
Yeah, we both grew up in Dallas, and then I think moved to Austin around the same time, and then met each other. I think we both moved to Austin in like 2010, and then we met each other in like 2015 and started the project around then.
I read that you guys met at a baseball game or something like that.
Yeah.
That was the first time we really spending time together. We were both on tour in separate bands, and we had known each other, just mutual friends back in Austin, and so we decided to meet up. I knew Charlie was a baseball guy, and I loved sports, so we just met up at the Colorado Rockies game.
Oh, fun, interesting, fun fact about you guys.
Fun fact.
Fun
Cool.
fact. And go ahead, Jen.
In the new music video, I saw that you guys are also playing baseball.
That's what I was going to ask y'all if you played baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I did. I played a lot of baseball growing up, and Will played like basketball and like all this. We both were like big sport guys in high school.
Got it. Yeah, you could definitely see it coming through in that last video.
Cool.
So could you guys tell us, for folks that this might be the first time hearing about you or your music, could you tell us a little bit about how you guys started? So you already told us how you met and stuff, but how did the musical project take off for you guys?
Yeah, we met around then, and we decided to hang out one night and just kind of exchange songs because we had both been working on things, and we're both in between bands and trying to figure out kind of where we belong. I knew Charlie was about to start like a solo thing, and so we just joined and put our songs together, and it kind of made sense. And we did the first few albums just for ourselves and for our friends, and then started to put more time and tour more, and just kind of grew from there. But yeah, it just kind of started kind of naturally out of a friendship, for sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then the other projects where you used to play, what were you playing? What kind of music?
I played drums in this. Well, like I think all through college, I didn't really like play seriously. I just like had some friends and we would play like kind of like folk and country type stuff. And then I actually played drums. The first band that kind of like I took seriously, I was drumming. It was a 2-piece like kind of like post rock band.
They were great.
And yeah, it was a cool project, and we like had some success in Austin and played a lot of shows, and so that's kind of how I like got into the music scene here. And then that's actually how I met Will initially, was like just, or at least like that's how I think we got on each other's radar, was just through, you know, our respective bands like kind of crossing each other's paths.
It seems like Austin has a pretty good music scene. Do y'all feel like that's true?
Absolutely. And it's always growing, and it's always changing too. Like if you like sleep on it for a week, you'll miss 6 new bands.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what like.
But yeah, I mean, it's a great place to start playing music, and a great place to find people who want to see music and who want to, engage. For sure, it's a great place.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And so you're telling us that you played country music and you've got that in as your background. Do you feel like you guys have? I don't know, because from what I was raised in the South. I don't know if you can hear it, but do you? I kind of heard it through your last single a little bit. Like there's some of that folksy like influence coming through. Do you guys feel like that's a big influence in your music style?
Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of the music we like are really inspired by draws from those roots, and like we're both from Texas, and all my family's actually from Mississippi, so it's we're some true southern boys in many ways.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. It's there is a broad spectrum of music that does contribute to what we make, and I think that country is a huge part of it, for sure.
Yeah, it looks like we have some folks on the live chat right now from Texas.
Hey, what's up, Alex?
What's up?
Oh, you guys know him.
Yeah.
Some of that, please.
I think Alex or Henry, yeah.
Okay, so you guys just released True Love, which is the album, the single, and the new music video. I heard the song, and it's really, really good. What can we expect from the album? Because I know it's going to release on October 1st. Can we expect something similar to True Love, or are you guys doing some experimental things, or right now?
Yeah, go ahead, Will.
Yeah, I think the things that are great about the song True Love do reappear in the album, and just the kind of we tried to make the music as honest feeling as we could, and I feel like Charlie did a great job, with that song, kind of piecing it all together to find that place. And I feel like a lot of the songs do that on the album, and there is a range of things you'll hear, but it's kind of a down to earth album, and I'm proud of that element of it, which is fun.
Yeah, I feel like it's like our most like earnest and like heartfelt record we've made, but we also kind of, following like Heavy Lifter, I think we did a similar thing with this one, where we cover a lot of ground and like had a lot of fun, production wise, and I think there's it's pretty expansive. I hope, at least.
That's exciting. Are you guys gonna release another single before October 1st from the album?
Yeah,
for sure.
Heck yeah. there'll be more than just one too.
Okay, do we know dates yet for folks that that might be wanting to look forward to that?
Yeah. I think middle of August. Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, awesome. So more of this stuff as we get closer into the fall. I feel like if the rest of the album's going to be anything like the single you just released, I feel like it's going to be the perfect soundtrack for fall. It's got those like elements for good fall.
And the music video, I was watching it and it's really nice. I also read a comment in YouTube that said like I couldn't stop smiling while I was watching this, and I had the same feeling.
That's awesome.
Great.
Yeah, so much joy in that video.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask y'all where the waterfall scene was recorded, because I really I don't know, it was a pretty good waterfall.
Yeah, we were in Tennessee. We actually we met some friends, our friends Zach and Adam, who shot and directed the video. And yeah, they took us out to this like really wild, beautiful kind of country, like backcountry zone we had these like ATVs and we're driving through creeks and stuff. It was wild.
It was fun, yeah.
Yeah, super fun.
It looked real fun. For folks listening, we do recommend that you go to Hovvdy's YouTube channel to check out the video. It's a really good video. And also go check out their Bandcamp, because you guys are already taking pre-orders for the album, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
And there's vinyl available too. There's all sorts of variants of the vinyl, which is cool. There's a Vinyl Me Please, and then there's some that we're selling on the web store. So it's a broad spectrum.
Yeah. I saw that y'all are releasing it on cassette as well. Is that something new? Have y'all done that before?
Yeah, it used to be all we would do. You know, our first record just came out on cassette, and then we kind of have to like twist the label's arm a little bit. Like we still want to make tapes because they're fun and cheap, and I love the True Love tapes are beautiful. They're hot pink and like they look so good. So go buy one.
There's a cassette tape with just the song True Love that was available for a few days in Austin. And hopefully we can find some more of those and get those out at some point too. But yeah, it had the song True Love and it's hot pink and it's really cute. So
cool. I'm gonna order one myself.
Yeah.
Do it.
You have a tape player?
I do. Actually, I have an old truck that has a tape player.
That's the best.
Yeah.
That's the best one. Yeah.
Yep. So I can play it there. So also I saw that for this album, you guys collaborated with Andrew Sarlo from Big Thief.
Mm-hmm.
How did you guys get to collaborate with him?
I'm not really sure. But he did kind of tell us a funny story about how, like, the first time he heard our music, he heard Cranberry, and because he's like a Berkeley, like, you know, super professional music guy, and he heard Cranberry, and it was like really like lo-fi, and he liked it, but he kind of hated it too. He was
Cranberry
like,
the album, right?
Yeah, Cranberry the album. Yeah, he was just like, this is cool, but I don't know, like, who are these guys? So maybe we were on his radar for a while, but our manager Aubrey is, I think, connected us, and just like some mutual friends, and we got word that he liked our stuff and was open to meeting, and so we went out to LA, and like I guess it was early last year, and worked on the two singles that we put out last summer, Runner and I'm Sorry. That was the first stuff we did together, and I guess that was sort of like somewhat of a trial run to just see like how it went, and it went really great, and so we hurried back to LA to make the record.
Cool.
So you guys, this is the first time you work with Grand Jury, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we do have a question in here. Do you guys have plans of adding more musicians to your band, or do you plan to stay a duo?
Yeah, we we usually have a crew of people. It's ranged in sizes over the years, but we'll have a band to help us perform the songs live when we tour. So it'll be just Charlie and I singing our songs, and then we'll have some folks join us and help us play them. That's kind of the way we like to play it, so the songs can sound as close to the album as possible.
Yeah. And in the studio, like we collaborate. Our buddy Ben Littlejohn, he's been with us like kind of behind the scenes from the very beginning, and he plays bass and like lots of other instruments all over the new record. And Sarlo, obviously, like as the producer, had his hand on stuff too. Like a lot of keyboard and synth stuff. And so yeah, we're open for collaborating, but I think in terms of like a project, like two songwriters is like more than enough sometimes.
Do you guys both write the songs, or just one of you?
Yeah, it's pretty split. So we each write like about half the songs.
And whoever wrote this song is singing, so we'll do.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, the True Love. Here, I'll do that. Charlie sings that one, and then and then you'll hear one from me eventually, and then you'll hear some more from Charlie, and so we just pretty much go 50-50 on all the albums too.
Yeah, but ideally, like ideally you kind of can't tell. Like, I think sometimes people don't really know, which is
nice.
Yeah, I kind of, when I was listening, would like, I really couldn't tell. Like there was times where I could like maybe tell that the vocals were a little bit different, but it was like not very obvious. So I see what you guys are saying.
That's cool. Yeah, it's great.
So I saw that there is gonna be 12 songs in this album, right? I already saw them in Apple Music, but there is no collaborations. Are you guys gonna do any collaborations in the future? Any other artists?
You mean like features and stuff?
Yeah, featuring.
I don't know. Yeah, I think we're super open to it.
We've up to this point, we've worked with a handful of artists we really like, and have made some songs with other people that may or may not find a home eventually. But I think well, usually when we make it, I mean, this could change obviously, but up to this point, when we've made albums, we kind of just hunker down and do the songs that we've written, and just kind of not to say that it's a closed process, but it is kind of like a close project, and then who knows, down the road or even soon there could be EPs or albums with other people singing with other people there. I think that's a really exciting thought for sure.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. Yeah, I think a lot of musicians these days are doing collaborations, and I think fans are really responding well to it, because I feel like we get that question asked a lot when we do live stuff like this. Like people want to know, ooh, who would you like to collaborate with, and like that.
Oh, yeah.
You tell us.
Yeah. Do you guys have anybody in mind right now? Any other musicians that you like their style and you feel like would be a good match for your kind of music?
Lucinda Williams. Yeah. Lucinda's like an old country artist that we love. We would love to work with Lucinda. I mean, there's a lot of artists that we've gotten to know. Our friend Zach, who helped do the video, his project is named Dreamer Boy, and we've helped him on some songs, and we've shared some ideas, and hopefully we'll find space for that at some point. I see a Bon Iver collab. Shout out, Charlie. What do you think about that?
That's the dream.
Let's manifest it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. So I saw you guys have some. You guys are gonna be playing in LA, Austin, and Brooklyn, and you also did like a sold out in Brooklyn. You had to open another date, so it's pretty cool. When are you guys playing this day?
Let's see. It's October 22nd in LA, and then the 26th in Austin, and then is it the 28th and 29th in Brooklyn?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you
But they're
gonna
all
be
sold
playing
out.
songs from the new album? All of the new album?
For sure.
Yeah. Maybe not the whole one, but close.
And for
Yeah.
folks listening, I think you can find these dates on Bandcamp. So if you missed that just now, and you can rewind and write it down, or you can just go to Bandcamp and those dates
Late
there.
October.
Late October. Do you guys have anything before that though? Like, or is that the earliest that you guys will be playing live shows?
Yeah. We're just gonna be putting the new songs out. We recorded the songs. We recorded like a video of us performing the songs. Hopefully that'll be out too. But the first live show back will be Los Angeles, October 22nd.
Gotcha.
Did you guys play during the pandemic? Like in any live streaming or something?
Yeah, we did some like Instagram live stuff, but I think we really just like took advantage of the time to like hunker down and record music, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't think either of us were too like inspired to like do the computer screen performance thing too much. Like, it was really fun and like great to connect when we did do it, but I don't know. I think getting back to like a real show is worth the wait for me.
We're not quite good enough to where it translates on the computer.
Well, we also couldn't be together because we were trying to like be safe, so
Yeah.
we don't live together, so like it was logistically just kind of difficult.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is difficult. We've heard that a lot from a lot of other musicians. It's hard to kind of get that same energy, like, because usually when people perform, they feed off of the energy of the crowd, and when you
Right.
don't have that, it
Mhm.
doesn't. That's what I assume, right? I'm not a performer.
Yeah, it's really weird. You're just, when you're doing a live stream, especially if you're by yourself,
You just kind of float around.
it's just you in a room, like, and your iPhone, and it's like,
Yeah.
that's all
No,
it is.
There's
It's
no
really
feedback.
wild. Yeah, it's just like a bunch of comments, but if you try to read them, you mess up. So it's weird.
It's definitely been rough times, but hopefully we're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So before we're getting to the end of the interview, but we always ask the like the bands we interview, like, can you recommend some other artists that we need to listen to? Like anything you're listening right now?
Yeah, I feel like off the top of my head, there's just like 3 or 4 bands in Denton, Texas that I think are really underrated. This band called Teeth, spelled Teethe, Dead Sullivan, another one, Machio, which is like, and then Chrisman. It's like 4 bands, but it's like this close group of friends, and I think they're making like the best guitar, like kind of like slowcore, like I don't know. They're drawing on like a lot of really interesting, exciting stuff that I like grew up on. So I'm really excited about those bands.
And they're not afraid to take chances, which makes the music really fun.
Yeah. Dead Sullivan in particular is always just like, every new thing he puts out is so like inspiring, and like I'm just like kicking myself that I didn't get there before him.
Should we link Dead Sullivan somewhere?
Yeah, Dead Sullivan. Yeah, I don't know how to link stuff, but
okay,
they're all on Spotify.
I wrote it down. I'm gonna listen to it.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can put it in the notes for the podcast or something on Spotify.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So do you guys have, thank you so much for those recommendations. Yeah, we'll definitely be checking those out. I was going to ask you, do you guys have plugs that you want to do right now? Like, we already shouted out your YouTube channel. You guys are on Bandcamp. Obviously, you're on Spotify for folks that use that as their main way of getting music. Anything else that we need to be checking you guys out at?
Yeah, find us on Instagram for sure. And that's probably where we post the most, and you hear all the new stuff. Hovvdy, Howdy. And if you pretty much type that in on Google, you can't go wrong. It's pretty much all you see, which is hence the 2 V's. That's the whole point, That's the whole point.
Yes, for sure. Just a quick Google search. Just remember, it's Howdy, but with 2 V's.
Yeah, that's right.
That's correct.
Go ahead, everyone listening, go ahead and go pre-order your album. Like as I told you before, it'll be the soundtrack of your fall. I feel like I'm hoping better things are coming in the fall, and even if they don't, this album will be a good thing.
Okay. Well, that's sweet. Thank you.
I hope you guys come to Chicago soon, so I can go see you.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I didn't realize you were in Chicago. We will,
I'm in Chicago, and Diana is in Birmingham.
I'm in Alabama.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
See you Saturday.
Yes, that would be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that venue's so fancy and great. We love that place.
It's a great place. Have you guys played there before?
Yes, we opened up for our friend Alex G there one time. So we got to ride on his coattails and stay in the nice venue, like hotel and everything. It was great.
Yeah.
Fun. Okay, great. Maybe I have a better chance of seeing them in Alabama before you in Chicago, Jen.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I can go. I was in Alabama. I was in Alabama this weekend. So.
Yeah, he was just.
Yeah, I just got back today.
Anywhere. Okay, good,
Cool.
good.
So come to Alabama. Awesome. So you guys, before we let you go, we want to do a quick round of rapid fire questions. Do you guys feel like you're ready for that?
Sure.
Okay.
We'll alternate. You go first, Will.
Okay.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me do my timer. And I'm going to give you...
Are you going to buzz me if I talk too long?
You have to answer with the first thing that comes to your mind.
Yeah. So we're doing one for each, right? We're doing 2 rounds?
Yes.
Okay. Great. So I'm going to give you 20 seconds. It'll just be 20 seconds. And I'm just going to...
You always give him 30.
Well, this is the expert mode. I'm just playing. So I'm just going to ask the question and you just answer the first thing that comes to your mind and I'll tell you time and let's see who can answer the most questions. Okay, so go. Describe what music is to you in 1 word.
Fun.
Sunrise or sunset?
Oh, sunset. Yeah.
Beach or mountains?
Beach, but maybe mountains as I get older.
Okay, what is the most useless talent you have?
Baseball.
What song do you usually sing in the shower?
Splish Splash.
What was your most listened to artist on your Spotify Wrapped 2020?
Ooh. Gia Margaret.
Okay. If making music wasn't an option, what would your creative outlet be?
Photography.
Okay, time. Okay, so you guys did really good.
Yeah.
How many did you answer?
We got them all right.
7?
Yeah.
I think the record is 8. So.
Dang it.
That's pretty good because I feel like the average is like 5 or 4.
Yeah, for real.
For one person. So you guys
We're
all
above average.
Yeah.
I don't remember who was the one, but he took the 30 seconds just thinking the first one, remember? He didn't even go through one.
That's our new motto, just above average band.
I feel like we get to know the members of the bands better during this really like last portion, better than like the entire interview, to be honest.
Yeah. That's
cool.
That's
There's one last question here in the comments. I don't know.
Oh
yeah, Charlie.
David.
Will you play at the Howdy shows?
Only Deborah.
No, there's too many Howdy songs that I love to play that stuff, but I might do that stuff on a different tour at some point.
Deborah counts though.
All right, maybe Deborah if Will wants to.
Okay, well, thank you so much, guys, for joining us tonight. It was so much fun.
All right, yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
We're gonna put this on our YouTube channel, and then it's gonna be in Spotify and all the platforms. Okay.
Great.
Cool.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Well, we wish you the best of luck with everything in your future endeavors, and thank you very much.
Yep. Come to
Yeah,
Chicago.
you too.
Or Alabama.
See you in Alabama.
Hey.
Bye.
Okay, bye, guys. Ok, Diana, ahora sí, ahí quedó. Bueno, todavía estamos en vivo. Muchas gracias a todos los que se conectaron. Estuvo muy divertido. Son bien buena onda.
Sí, espero que les haya gustado. Fue como que un episodio del podcast un poquito diferente. Y pues espero que lo hayamos hecho de una manera que les guste, ¿no?
Así. Oye, y duramos los 30 minutos, ¿eh? No lo estaba contando, pero duramos los 30 minutos. Estuvo muy bueno. A ver si me toca otra vez coincidir a hacer una contigo. Estuvo muy divertido.
Está chido. Sí, ya después de agosto, te digo, ya vamos a tener más tiempo.
¿Ya viste este hashtag? Mira, despidan a Cristian del Bang Bang.
Sí, como que Cristian ha andado medio perdido en sus
Ya
otros
sé.
proyectos, como que nos
Ya sé.
abandona.
Perdón por molestarte con nuestra amistad, Cristian.
Sí, pues ya, ni modo.
Bueno, pues muchas gracias a todos los que se conectaron y a los que van a escuchar esto después. Y gracias, Diana, otra vez. Espero que nos toque conseguir pronto.
Bueno, que pases buenas noches, Jan, y todos los que están
Igualmente.
conectados.
Bye. No se pierdan la entrevista del jueves. Me acaba de confirmar Gabacho que sí va a estar con nosotros.
Lo que te decía, ¿tenemos entrevista o no?
Sí, el jueves tenemos a Gabacho y vamos a estar hablando de su más reciente sencillo, Chula Guapa, que es una
Bueno, antes de que cerremos, para los que están escuchando, si no han escuchado a Gabacho, ya lo entrevisté una vez en los Instabanks y su música está súper chida. Y si creíamos que la música estaba súper chida en ese entonces, cuando lo entrevisté yo, ahora está aún mejor, así es que...
Sí. Oye, antes de que entráramos al aire te decía, mañana lo voy a ir a ver, mañana tiene una presentación aquí.
Sí.
Con Ed Maverick, es un after show del Lollapalooza.
Qué
Entonces
chingón.
mañana le abre a Ed Maverick y voy a ir a verlo. Entonces,
qué chingón, así es que si están escuchando esto todavía, si no se han ido, definitivamente conéctense el jueves porque sí va a estar chida, la verdad. Vale la pena.
saludos a Carla Andrea, que siempre nos ve. Saludos, bonita.
Saludos, Carla.
Bueno, pues ahora sí, nos vemos, Diana. Bye.
Nos vemos, adiós.